special or what. Just love watching him operate inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklynets. There we go, fans. That was
We're at the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work us.
Throughout.
Jarrett Jack has checked in for Mario Chalmers. Anthony against Johnson. Kicks to Young. Lets the three fly. Here's Lopez. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And a wide open look for Freak. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 6. Jack's shot is good. Jack's got his first basket of the night.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now here is Jack. In the loss to the Knicks the other night, definitely not himself. It's Henderson on the wing. He's guarded by a follow. Shot's good from Young.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Freak with it, defended by Jack.
Move the ball.
And Freak throws it down hard.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there
move.
posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Lopez. The shot misses.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Quinn passes to a follow. Drops in the tray.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Outside Jack. Lopez a screen. And Jack, here we go. Shot's good.
And he's built more like a linebacker than a point guard, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and he's certainly put his time in the weight room. No question about that.
all right now. I want everyone here in the Barclays Center who's looking for the court. Go, Jets, Panthers.
A brief check now of the stats for Lopez. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging 17 points per game, 9 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
Exactly what you want from your bigs. Protect the rim. pound the glass and intimidate.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Joe Johnson. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Quinn gets it to Bazemore. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Down low, here's O'Neal, and the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Jack with it, out defended by Freak. From about 16, and he can't bank that one in. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to New York.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Here's Sloan after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Sloan, and it's Freak with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Jack inside the line, rejected by Quinn, fires the three. Here's O'Neal, missed it, even after all those chances.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams can't get it to go. Stolen. And Bazemore kicks to Williams. Now, Freak. 14 points for him. For three. And he gets the bucket. Quinn's got 17. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Young is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then it's Henderson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit it up. He ended up with 38 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
From deep. New York, no good that time either. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Henderson against the Flalo. Henderson dishes to Lopez. And good on the basket. Book it.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
It's been a good night for Brook Lopez. He has 12 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's he's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins